I've lived a long life, and I've realized something important. It's not big achievements that make us happy, but the simple habits we repeat every day. Picture this. You wake up in the morning feeling refreshed, full of energy, and confident about the day ahead. This isn't just a dream. It's the reality for people who follow certain morning habits. In this video, I'll share 7 morning habits that, according to scientists and people who live long, healthy lives, can help you live longer and feel better. These habits are easy to start, but their impact on your health and well-being is huge. Stay with us until the end to find out which morning routines can add years to your life and fill your days with meaning. Habit number 1. Waking up early and starting your morning with energy. There's an old saying, the early morning has gold in its mouth. And there's a lot of truth in that. Take Mary, my neighbor down the hall. She's 92 years old, and every morning she greets the sunrise on her porch with a cup of tea. She always says, "I get up with the sun and feel life filling me with energy." Research backs her up. Scientists at the University of Pittsburgh found that older adults who wake up early and stay active have better cognitive abilities and overall well-being. Getting up early on a regular basis can improve your sleep quality, lower stress, and boost your energy throughout the day. Early mornings are a time of peace and quiet, a perfect moment to focus on yourself. It's the ideal time for some light exercise, meditation, or just enjoying the silence. As Benjamin Franklin said, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Times may have changed, but that wisdom still holds true. Start small. Set your alarm just 15 minutes earlier than usual. Gradually move your wake-up time earlier until you reach your goal. It's also important to go to bed earlier so you get enough rest. Remember, waking up early isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give yourself. It's a chance to start your day on a positive note, recharge your energy, and begin with a clear mind. Habit number 2, morning hydration, the key to longevity. Water is the driving force of all nature. That's what Leonardo da Vinci said, and he was on to something. Let me tell you about Georgia, my neighbor from North Carolina. She's 91, and every morning she starts her day with a big glass of water with lemon. She says, "This is my elixir of youth. Without it, I just don't feel awake." And she's right. After a night's sleep, our bodies are dehydrated. We lose water through breathing and sweating, even if we don't notice it. That's why having a glass of water first thing in the morning helps replace what we've lost and gets our metabolism going. Dr. Christine Kistler from the University of North Carolina points out that many older adults cut back on fluids in the evening to avoid getting up at night, but this can lead to dehydration. Drinking water in the morning helps make up for what you lost overnight and lowers your risk of dehydration during the day. A study from the National Institutes of Health found that people who stay well hydrated have a lower risk of chronic diseases like heart and lung problems and dementia. They also tend to live longer than those who don't get enough fluids. Good hydration is linked to better energy, improved brain function, and even healthier skin. My friend Michael, an 88-year-old retired biology teacher from Ohio, drinks a glass of water every morning before breakfast. He says, "It helps me feel alert and focused. I can really tell the difference when I skip it." Even mild dehydration can cause trouble concentrating, fatigue, and headaches. It can also make your heart work harder, increasing your risk for heart problems. As we get older, it's especially important to pay attention to hydration, since our sense of thirst isn't as strong and the risk of dehydration goes up. If you want to make this a habit, start simple. Put a glass of water on your nightstand before bed. When you wake up, drink it slowly and enjoy each sip. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor if you like. Remember, good health is built on small habits, and a morning glass of water is one of them. As Benjamin Franklin said, "Small morning actions make for great days." So, start your day with water. It's a simple step toward a longer, healthier life. Habit number 3, light physical activity, a step toward longevity. Movement is life. That's what Aristotle said, and he was absolutely right. Let me tell you about Henry, an old friend of mine from Texas. He's 89 years old, and every morning he takes a walk around his neighborhood. He says, These morning walks give me energy and mental clarity for the whole day. And he's right. Studies show that morning physical activity improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and boosts overall well-being. Even just 15 minutes of light movement, like walking or stretching, can make a big difference for your health. Dr. Lebrasseur from the Mayo Clinic explains that regular exercise helps control weight, increases energy levels, sharpens cognitive function, and promotes better sleep. He says, physical activity is the key to healthy aging. My friend Margaret, an 85-year-old from California, does light exercises and stretches every morning. She says, "It helps me stay flexible and prevents falls." And it's true. Regular movement improves balance and reduces the risk of falls for older adults. Morning activity also lifts your mood and reduces stress. Exercise releases endorphins, which boost happiness and overall well-being. On top of that, morning movement helps regulate blood sugar levels and lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes. Regular exercise improves insulin sensitivity and keeps blood glucose in check. For those who hate gyms, here's good news. A study published by the American Heart Association found that high-intensity daily activities, like brisk walking around the house or vigorous cleaning, can significantly improve heart health and reduce the risk of early death. Start small: a morning walk, light exercises, or stretching. Consistency is key. As Benjamin Franklin said, small steps lead to big results. So, start your day with movement. It's a simple step toward a longer, healthier life. Habit number 4, mindfulness practices, a path to inner peace and longevity. The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his mindset. That's what William James said, and it holds true today. Let me tell you about Mary, my neighbor from Ohio. She's 85 years old, and every morning she starts her day with 10 minutes of meditation. She says, "Those quiet moments help me face the day with a clear mind and a calm heart." And she's right. Research shows that mindfulness practices, like meditation, breathing exercises, and journaling, can lower stress, improve emotional well-being, and even reduce inflammation in the body. For example, a study published in Biological Psychiatry found that meditation lowers levels of interleukin-6, a stress-related inflammatory marker. My friend John, a 90-year-old from Texas, keeps a gratitude journal. Every evening he writes down 3 things he's thankful for. He says, "It helps me focus on the good and not get stuck on problems." Studies confirm that journaling reduces stress and boosts overall well-being. Mindfulness practices also improve sleep quality, ease anxiety, and sharpen cognitive function. They help lower cortisol, the stress hormone that can harm your health when levels stay too high. If you've never tried meditation, start simple. Sit in a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a difference. If writing feels better, try journaling your thoughts and feelings. As Marcus Aurelius said, "A person's life is what their thoughts make it." Mindfulness practices help guide our thoughts toward positivity, improving life quality and longevity. So, start your day with mindfulness. It's a simple step toward inner peace and better health. Habit number 5, a nutritious breakfast, the foundation of health and longevity. Breakfast is fuel for the body and mind. That's what Dr. Regina Schvetz, a clinical nutritionist, says, and she's absolutely right. Let me tell you about Bob, an old friend of mine from Minnesota. He's 87 years old, and every morning he starts his day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and nuts. He says, "This breakfast gives me energy and keeps me full until lunch." And he's right. Research shows that a breakfast rich in fiber and plant-based protein helps stabilize blood sugar, lowers the risk of chronic diseases, and boosts overall well-being. Oatmeal, for example, contains soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which helps lower cholesterol and improve heart health. Adding plant-based proteins like tofu, chickpeas, or Greek yogurt supports muscle mass and energy levels. A high-protein breakfast also reduces cravings for sweets and unnecessary snacking throughout the day. My friend Susan, an 82-year-old from California, prefers a smoothie made with spinach, banana, almond milk, and protein powder for breakfast. She says, "It's light but filling, and it keeps me active all day." Timing matters too. Studies show that eating breakfast before 8 a.m. can lower your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Here are some ideas for a nutritious breakfast. Oatmeal with berries, nuts, and chia seeds. Whole grain toast with hummus and avocado. Greek yogurt with fruit and almonds. Smoothies with leafy greens, fruit, and plant-based protein. As Benjamin Franklin said, an early breakfast makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. Start your day with a nutritious breakfast, and you'll feel the difference. Habit number 6, morning sunlight, the key to longevity. Look, sunlight is the best medicine. That's what Hippocrates said, and he was on to something. Let me tell you about Georgia, my old friend from Arizona. She's 88 years old, and every morning she steps onto her porch to soak up the first rays of sunlight. She says, "Those morning minutes in the sun give me energy and lift my mood for the whole day." And she's right. Research shows that morning sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, boosts mood, and regulates your biological clock. This is especially important for older adults. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, plays a key role in bone health, immune function, and heart health. A lack of vitamin D can lead to conditions like osteoporosis and depression. Morning sunlight helps your body produce this vital vitamin naturally. Morning sun also helps regulate your circadian rhythm, improving sleep quality and overall well-being. As we age, our eyes become less sensitive to light, which can throw off our internal clock. Getting morning light helps reset these rhythms, leading to better sleep and daytime alertness. My friend Henry, a 90-year-old from Florida, starts every day with a walk in his garden. He says, "Morning walks in the sun keep me feeling sharp and happy." And it's true. Morning sunlight boosts serotonin, the happiness hormone, which improves mood and overall health. Safety matters too. Short periods of morning sun exposure, before 10 a.m., are usually safe and beneficial. But avoid staying out too long without protection to prevent skin damage. Here are some tips to add morning sunlight to your routine. Take a short walk outside in the morning. Enjoy breakfast on your porch or balcony. Do light stretches or exercises outdoors. As Benjamin Franklin said, early rising and morning sunlight make a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. Start your day with morning sun, and you'll feel the difference. Habit number 7, a sense of purpose. The secret to a long and happy life. When you have a why to live, you can endure almost any how. That's what Friedrich Nietzsche said, and science backs him up. Let me tell you about my old friend Henry from Texas. He's 92 years old, and every day he tends his garden, growing vegetables for a local shelter. He says, "It gives me purpose and joy. I feel like I'm making a difference." And he's right. Research shows that having a sense of purpose is linked to a longer life and better overall health. In cultures known for longevity, like Okinawa, Japan, and Nicoya, Costa Rica, this is called ikigai and plan de vida, respectively. These concepts emphasize the importance of having a reason to wake up each morning. In Okinawa, for example, older adults often keep working in their gardens, stay involved in community life, and care for their grandchildren. This gives them a sense of belonging and value. In Nicoya, elders actively share their knowledge with younger generations, believing every day is a chance to contribute to others' lives. My friend Mary, an 85-year-old from Ohio, runs a knitting club for local school kids. She says, "It brings me joy and makes me feel needed." Activities like this help older adults stay socially connected and feel useful. The key is finding what brings you joy and meaning, whether it's a hobby, volunteering, caring for loved ones, or community involvement. As Viktor Frankl said, a person who knows their why can withstand almost any how. Here's how to find and keep a sense of purpose. Do things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Get involved in your community and help others. Set goals and work toward them. Stay socially connected with friends and family. Having a purpose makes us feel needed, supports mental and physical health, and promotes longevity. Start your day by reflecting on what gives your life meaning, and you'll notice positive changes. Start your day with simple habits and feel the difference. Dear friends, we've journeyed together from morning hydration to finding purpose in life. Each of these habits isn't just a tip, it's a key to improving your quality of life. As Henry David Thoreau said, a simple life is not poverty, but true wealth. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support our channel. Share in the comments which morning habits have improved your well-being. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss new videos packed with practical advice. Let every new day be a step toward the best version of yourself. See you in the next video.